Eleanor Hartley hadn't always noticed the changes. They came slowly, like shadows stretching across a floor at sunset, subtle and quiet, until one day they couldn't be ignored. At 72, she still walked every morning, still carried her own groceries, still prided herself on independence. But lately, lifting the laundry basket felt harder. The stairs to her second floor bedroom seemed steeper. Her thighs, once sturdy from years of gardening and dancing, felt soft. Her arms ached faster when she reached for dishes in the high cupboard. She dismissed it at first. Just getting older, she told herself, like everyone does. But it gnawed at her, not just the weakness, but the fear behind it. What if she couldn't get up one day? What if she fell? Her daughter Amanda had noticed too. On a Sunday visit, she said it gently, "Mom, your muscles, they look smaller." Eleanor raised her chin. "I'm fine. You're losing strength. I'm still moving, aren't I?" Amanda didn't argue. But that night, Eleanor sat on the edge of her bed, studying her hands, once thick and capable from years of cooking and canning, now thinner, the skin looser. Something had to change. She started researching. One night turned into three. The word kept coming up: sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. A condition affecting nearly every senior, starting around age 60 and accelerating by 70. She learned that muscle loss wasn't just about aging. It was about how the body changed at night, how recovery, repair, and muscle building all happened while she slept, and how easily that process could go wrong if she wasn't supporting it. Most of the articles focused on diet and exercise. She already walked. She ate fairly well. But something critical was missing: nighttime nutrition. It was a simple concept. While the body rests, it rebuilds. But in older adults, the efficiency of that process declines. To rebuild muscle, you need a steady supply of amino acids. And without enough protein before bed, the body pulls from its own reserves. Which meant every night, while Eleanor slept, her body might have been breaking down muscle to keep up. One study caught her attention. Seniors who took a small dose of protein before sleep, around 20 to 30 grams, retained more muscle, recovered faster from activity, and showed improved strength after just weeks. Eleanor blinked. Could something that simple really matter? The next night, she mixed a scoop of protein powder with warm milk, added cinnamon and a dash of honey, and sipped it slowly in her armchair. It wasn't a heavy meal, just enough to fuel the night. She slept deeply. In the morning, she felt, if not younger, steadier. That same evening, she did it again. She added a few small stretches before bed, just 10 minutes. Nothing vigorous, just movement, circulation. And every night, she returned to her chair, sipped her drink, and let her body prepare to rebuild. She didn't expect miracles. But after 2 weeks, she noticed she wasn't as sore after her morning walks. After a month, her balance felt stronger, her energy more stable. And when Amanda visited again, she said, "You look sturdier." "I feel it," Eleanor replied. She'd made a habit of what she called the strength hour, 30 minutes before bed, where she did three things. One, a slow routine of bodyweight stretches, calf raises, wall push-ups, and light squats. Two, a protein-rich nightcap, warm milk with protein powder or Greek yogurt with berries and flax. Three, an early wind down, dimming the lights, reading instead of watching TV, and staying consistent with bedtime. What Eleanor had discovered wasn't a miracle cure. It was a practice, a gentle, intentional way to partner with her body's natural cycle. Muscle loss wasn't inevitable. But it was passive. It happened when you weren't looking, when you stopped moving, when you stopped feeding your body what it needed at the exact moment it needed it. She shared her habit with her friends at the community center. Most of them were skeptical. Protein before bed? Wouldn't that cause weight gain? But she explained what she'd learned. The body doesn't store protein the way it stores fat. It either uses it or loses it. And during sleep, that supply was critical, not just for athletes, for anyone who wanted to stay upright, functional, and independent. Her friend Carl, who'd been recovering from a knee injury, tried it. A few weeks later, he told her his physical therapist was stunned at how quickly he was regaining mobility. "Nighttime is prime time," Eleanor told him. "You just have to give your body the right tools." By month 3, Eleanor's posture had improved. Her thighs, though still lean, felt denser. She could carry her laundry basket again. She even added a resistance band to her stretching routine. But more than anything, she felt safe again, like she could trust her body to hold her. Her doctor noticed at her annual checkup. "You've gained lean mass," he said, scanning her chart. "That's rare at your age." "I've been sleeping better," she smiled, "and feeding my muscles before I do." He laughed. "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." She did, and not just for herself. She started teaching a short evening class at the senior center, Strong While You Sleep. 10 participants showed up the first week. By the end of the month, there were 25. They stretched. They mixed protein drinks. They talked about strength, not in terms of youth or vanity, but in terms of freedom. The freedom to get out of a chair, to open a jar, to walk unassisted into old age. Eleanor ended every class with the same words: "Your body wants to help you. You just have to help it back, especially at night. Every time you sleep, you're either building or breaking. Choose to build." And they did. Eleanor Hartley turned 73 with a stronger grip, steadier step, and deeper sleep than she'd had at 70. She knew she couldn't stop aging, but she'd learned how to age actively, even in her sleep. Every night she stood at her window, sipping her drink, feeling the weight of the day dissolve from her limbs. Then she stretched, lay down, and let her body get to work, not falling apart, but knitting itself back together, piece by piece, night after night.